Welcome back to Warrior Esports. We're in the Final Four. The Final Four teams are...
Oh, let's see. We've got the Foop Squad. We've got Surprise I'm Black. We watched them last round. They played very, very well. We've got Team Electric. We've seen them in several tournaments in the past. They've always put on a good performance. And we've got, what was the last one? Korwa Hentai.
Yep.
I think they're a newcomer today, aren't they?
Yep, they are. I don't think we've seen them yet.
No, but they've been doing very well, too.
Yep, no, they've been rising through the brackets. We are on the pick and ban phase. We've got Kaelin Braum already banned out, along with Ryze and Lee Sin.
Rengar and Lee Sin.
Rengar and Lee Sin. I'm sorry. I'm really having troubles today. Yasuo gets banned. I'm wondering if that's a target ban.
And it's a possibility. These are, it wouldn't surprise me if either one of these teams was doing a little bit of research on their opponents while they were setting up.
Yeah, I think Team Electric, which is on the blue side, has a Challenge 3 team, which obviously they're pretty good guys, and the other team is all high-level diamonds. So
yeah, so we've definitely got two good groups of people here. So this should definitely be a fun game to watch.
And this is our first Jax.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that until just now. Jax made it through the bans and is in the game.
Yeah, we've got Jax, and we've also got Elise. Elise, another one of those highly coveted jungle picks.
Yep.
So Tristana, another one of the auto attack damage AD carries.
They're so strong right now. Misfortune.
I don't think that's real. I don't think Misfortune is going to pick versus an Elise. Yeah, there we go. I figured they were trolling us. I love Misfortune, but you just can't have a stand there and do nothing AD carry versus dive champions.
Yeah, we've got a Caitlyn and a Lulu. That's a strong lane.
Well, yeah, Lulu might be mid.
It's true.
She might be top. Jax could be in the jungle. Jax can do a lot of different things, and Lulu can do a ton of different things. So they haven't really shown their hand yet. Especially if they have a Jace top. So it's kind of a rough match for Jax because of the
potentially that Jace top and possibly a Morgana.
Yeah, Morgana support is pretty common and pretty awesome.
It's awfully good.
Yeah, versus pretty much most supports. Even the dive supports, because she can block all their stuns. So we'll see how that goes. Switching to Renekton, I think they're expecting a Jax top. So Renekton's got that early damage where Jax has got to scale up a little bit. So I think that's what we'll see locked in. Renekton, very, very popular, especially with a lot of the 410 changes, because there's a whole lot less sustain you can build on the other side. And where Renekton has that built-in sustain.
Yeah, it's a very strong point of his, especially in the early game.
That's actually why we're starting to see a lot more Aurelia also. We haven't seen it in this tourney, but she's ended up in a lot of other tourneys, LCS, and a lot of solo queue.
Because of strength and that early sustain.
Yeah, that early sustain, because other champions can't build it too much anymore. I'm interested to see what we have come out here.
Maybe a Jarvan, but I don't know if they're...
I don't know if I believe that Jarvan thing. I think that's just a hover. I think he's probably comfortable with that champion, but I don't think it works for this team at all. They've got, almost everybody can get out of Drake's ult. Be it Tristana, be it Elise, be it...
I don't know if I believe this either.
I don't know. I'll believe it when I ever go. It's like, if they're going to go for one hook.
I think we're being trolled.
J4 does lock in.
J4 locks.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. His percentage of health damage is pretty good. He's got a good early jungle. He could win a lot of jungle invades, and he might be worried about that through Elise. I think Elise has got the edge on him, but he can definitely put his own damage out on Elise.
Yes, I'm guessing at this point we're probably going to see a Jax and Renekton in the top lane.
Yeah, I think J4 top lane would be less effective than Jax. Jax needs that farm, has to have it. So
yeah, I think he's probably pretty solidly going to be in the jungle against that Elise.
Yeah.
And that's going to leave Lulu mid.
Yep. So it's Lulu mid versus
Orianna, maybe.
Orianna would be good. They got 2 dive champions. In all reality, 3.
Yeah,
eventually
anybody that she can throw that ball on, ride it into the middle.
Yeah. Morgana goes into the middle. Renekton goes in the middle. Elise goes in the middle. So.
Yeah, so we've definitely got that Lulu versus Oriana mid. And then we'll have a Caitlyn Thresh, which is a great pairing, and that Tristana Morgana, which is another great pairing in the bot lane.
Yeah, now there's a lot of damage to come out from both sides. Death Sentence lands that's not black shielded. And I know a lot of people say that Morgana is the counter to Thresh, but in all reality, Thresh's Q comes out faster than Black Shield. So if you can land 2 in a row and make her throw that Black Shield, you've still got the CC you can drop down on her. So we'll see how that plays out. I mean, it takes a lot of skill to be able to land 2 in a row.
It's going to be a good matchup for sure. I think we're in for a pretty good show here. The bot lane should be pretty exciting. Well, it'll either be pretty exciting or pretty boring.
Yeah. Again, we've got the Caitlyn auto attack damage, but that's countered by Tristana's got that range and auto attack damage, and the speed bonus.
Eventually, better range.
One of the 3 people that gets more range than Caitlyn. 3, yes, 3.
One way or another.
Well, there's Cog W, there's Twitch's ult, and there's Tristana.
Yep.
I think those are the 3 auto attack champions that get more range than Caitlyn.
I believe Tristana is the only one that's going to have it sustained.
Yes. No, definitely. But who cares? You know, in a team fight, if you've got 810 range like Twitch,
it only lasts a few seconds anyway.
Team fights don't last, 5 minutes.
Nope.
And if they do, someone's done something very, very wrong. Couple someones. So, purple team's got great initiate with Morgana binds, Elise dives, or Renekton dives with the Oriana ult. That Oriana ball can hit 4 people. That's going to be game.
And Tristana's in a great position with that super long range and her steroid on her Q to just sit back and just plink, plink, plink people. Get those crits rolling.
Yeah. But you can't count out Jax.
Nope.
Jax can 1v5 with the best of them. A Lulu Wild Growth on him, even a Whimsy, speed him up, just chew through the team. J4 just takes the damage, and Caitlyn sits in the back. I mean...
nobody's got a bad lineup here.
No, not at all. I mean, that purple team's got to worry about Jax. I think that's their biggest threat. If they allow Jax to do anything this game, I think they're going to be in a sore place at late game. But if they can shut him down early, they can use that aggression on Renekton. Renekton took Ignite. Jax has Teleport.
Yep.
So Renekton's looking for those early kills, looking for those early fights.
Yeah, Jax is going to be there for those 3v1 ganks or team fights mid-game.
But that's where he's got to win it. I don't think he can win the lane.
No.
So unless Renekton just misplays it, I don't think that he's going to win the lane. I think we'll see 2 Doran Blade starts from top lane, but
I definitely think you're right there.
But yeah, Renekton's going to want to go hard. He's going to go hard, level 2 probably. And I think we're going to see him pick up his stun and slice and dice and just try and go early level 1.
Yeah, the first couple of levels before either one of them has significant gear, Renekton's got a big time advantage there. Having that stun, having the sustain off his Q, the mobility on slice and dice. He's very, very strong for the first few levels. Once Jax starts getting some gear, the whole game changes. So he's got to apply as much pressure as he can as early in the game as possible.
Oh, and Renekton is less affected by Jax's counter strikes because he's not
really an auto attacker.
Right. No, he is more of a burster. A lot of abilities, a lot of damage done off his abilities. So. We'll see how that early lane goes, and we'll see what the jungles can do to change that.
We're launching into the game now, so...
Yeah. Sexy damage, Lulu. Winter Wonderland, Jackson's. Oh, they've only got a quadra skin on the top. Only a triple skin on the bottom. That's too bad. Firefighter Tristana.
They do have Firefighter Tristana.
Yeah. No.
You can never count out Firefighter Tristana.
Yeah. That's a good skin. So, Officer Caitlyn, we've seen a few of those.
Yeah.
That's a pretty popular skin. I think everyone runs that one. I run that
even
one.
I run that one.
Winter Wonderland Lulu. I love the graphical changes to pics.
Oh yeah.
So I know everyone jumped on the Dragon Trainer
Yes.
Lulu, but I think the Winter Wonderland Lulu is a much better skin. I actually hate that Elise skin.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the Death Blossom one.
Death Blossom Elise.
Yeah, that was one that was the one that she came out with, wasn't it?
I think
She was one of those first champions that came out with a single skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember even at that time kind of thinking,
I still get it confused for Diana. I keep thinking that with that skin and the splash screen, I think it's Diana. But
it's that palette.
I've confused enough things that, you guys can probably believe that I confuse, one champion for another.
Sure.
So let's see. We've got 2 exhausts bottom lane. We talked about the ignite and teleport top lane,
which is going to be that teleport disparity is going to be a big player in this game.
Yeah.
What do we have on our mids?
Ignite.
Yeah, ignite. Yep.
Ignite's on both of them, so they're looking for those kills.
We've got heals on both our ADCs, exhaust on both our supports. So we're matched up with the exception of top lane.
Yep.
That teleport on Renekton's the only deviation.
Yep. And we see the Doran's Blades from top lane. They're both going for
That's
that
what we expected.
auto attack damage, and we might see an early invade here.
Doran's Blades, Doran's Blades.
Blue team put out that early ward. They're going to see this coming. Let's see how they react. There's a couple of things they can do. Yeah, they want that Morgana Q start. There's the ping.
30 seconds.
See if purple team realizes they've been seen.
And Jax is moving.
Yep, Jax is coming down to see if they come all the way in.
Yeah, if they come all the way in, this could be...
But Jax doesn't know. Tristana's backing out. This actually could work in their favor if they think they're still in there. So, blue team's grouped up as 5.
Minions have spawned.
It looks like
I wonder if are they gonna rotate in? No.
No.
I wondered for that second if they were gonna rotate in to try to trade blue buffs and that purple was gonna catch them there.
Yeah, no, that would have been.
It almost feels like they did that intentionally.
Well, yeah, that could have been an awesome play if they would have come in on the purple team's blue buff. Interesting level 1. We're gonna see standard stars, bottom lane helping out their junglers. Come down to please gank lane.
A lot of moving that resulted in standard stars.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta try, right?
Absolutely.
You don't try, nothing awesome will happen. Hit a quick
the Q on Thresh. It misses the hook. The Caitlyn's there to follow it up with some pretty good damage to keep anything broken happening there.
A lot of good aggression out on mid. Lulu's already a half health. Caitlyn missing the Q is not a good thing.
No, she can't miss too many of those.
No. Morgana's got to be careful. If she takes too much poke, she's going to be useless in this level 2 fight, which is going to come.
Oh, very much so.
Thresh is going to want to land that hook level 2 and play back and make someone flash or die. The top lane aggression, Jax is way getting zoned out on the farm. Look at that. Renekton's already up 6 creeps.
He's so strong. Renekton's so strong at this level. He's got his Q and he's got Slice and Dice. He hasn't taken his stun yet.
So, when he gets that stun, there's going to be a lot of aggression.
He's already got quite a bit of damage on Jax.
Elise is coming up for that gank. Jarvan's flag and dragon. Misses the pop-up.
There's a good Q from Taken. Yeah, both of those bot laners on purple team taking significant damage.
Yeah.
Morgana just used her biscuit, I think.
Elise backed off that top lane gang. I think realizing that Jax wasn't coming off the tower. It was going to be a while before she gets that.
Jackson's going to be able to come off the tower for a little while.
Elise is coming back top.
J4's moving top as well. We may see a gank and counter gank here. If J4 can come in off this,
Yeah.
he saw it coming through the ward.
Oh, they turned it around. Jack jumps on the next. They get the kill there. The ignite.
There's an ignite going on. Jack, he's gonna make it out. Elise still pushing. She manages to take out Jarvan. Where's Jack? Oh my gosh, he gets the counter strike on Elise. Oh, but she lands the net. She's gonna get him. Oh, it's a double kill on Elise.
Oh
wow.
God.
Fantastic play.
Mm-hmm. No, definitely. And bottom lane just farming away. What's our farm look like on our ADC?
Let's see.
31
yeah,
versus
pretty even. 31 to 28.
Slight advantage, but not enough to really
Thresh
call.
has 3. So.
Thresh also has a shield,
Yeah.
so adding that to Caitlyn, it's a little bit more. But yeah, no, it's a good display.
Oh, it might be a bad place.
Yeah.
Jarvan misses the drag. Lulu doesn't have a lot to follow up on. She's got that ignite rolling though. She's auto attacking for all support. That one Q is enough to finish it with that ignite.
Yep. And Renekton is trying to get that
Drax
revenge
is getting
kill.
chased again.
Yeah, behind his tower.
That net from that web from Elise is just
It's punishing him.
yeah. Yeah, Morgana hits the Q, but Tristana really isn't in a position to do any damage. Caitlyn's keeping Tristana's zone away from that little trade.
Yep. And
there's the hook. This is the other binding. They try to follow up on Lord, but that black shield's absorbing a lot of damage.
yep, and the double exhaust.
Tristana jumps out of that with just a little bit of health left.
Mm-hmm.
It's an exciting bot lane.
Yeah, no, they. I don't know if Tristana should have jumped onto Caitlyn right when that exhaust came down. I mean, those fights were just right on top of each other, but I think the minion wave backed her off.
Yeah, up top now, we're gonna start seeing Jax probably doing a little bit more damage. Yeah, we're seeing with his empower and his auto attacks, they're doing a little bit more damage to Renekton right now. And that's going to even scale just a little bit more beyond where it is. So those trades are going to start slanting more and more and more in his favor as time goes on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He can't start at a quarter health, though.
Yeah. He's still fighting that uphill battle against that sustain.
Yeah. That's rough. And as teleports down, it's not like he can go back and teleport back up. He's gonna have to take a long walk.
Yeah, he's got his
oh, at least comes bottom.
Comes to the bottom. There she gets the black shield. She's trying to finish off Thresh, and she just can't quite do it. Jarvan's in there disrupting her too.
Yeah. And Caitlyn's going hard.
Close fight. Nobody goes down, but man, did a lot of people walk away with next to nothing.
Elise blew her flash. Thresh blew his flash.
Uh-oh.
A J4 walks into Elise!
Walks right into Elise. Drags through her. She takes some pretty significant damage. They might...
They're still fighting.
He's still pushing. He's got no mana, but he's just waiting on that partial cadence. He's trying to get that passive damage, and it's just enough to go ahead and knock her down.
Yeah, and Caitlyn gets the auto attack Q on Morgana and finishes that off. Her coming up there trying to help out Elise. That's just an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, everybody forgets that martial cadence, that passive on Jarvan. It's still very hard.
That's percentage of health.
Yep.
No matter how much health you build, it just does more damage. Bottom lane's walking away happily. I mean, Caitlyn's up 20 CS. Got a kill on Morgana. She's happy.
She's going to come back with some gear, that's for sure. They both got BF swords, which is great. So Caitlyn's got those boots.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to have another pop in lane for a little bit of extra.
That's a brave Jarvan. You see how low he's doing that red?
Oh, yeah. Nobody's rushing Vamp Scepters. Jax has got his, but it just doesn't. It's not providing the same sort of sustain that it did just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, so, and he's down 20 CS. I mean, that's rough.
Huge change in the game.
Yeah, Renekton's got a pickaxe. I mean, Renekton's damage is higher right now than Jax is.
Good damage with the binding and the pool and a little bit of auto attack on Caitlyn. It's not going to be nearly as easy for her to get that back. I mean, she's going to have life steal off the boards play.
Yeah, and she bought a couple pots too. Being ahead,
it's definitely going to help.
That's
Yeah,
the thing
being
to
ahead
do.
with a
That
lot
way
of
you can
people.
lose that trade and still come back. I think blue team's got to focus on maintaining their lead, getting Jax back in this game, and that's their key. Purple needs to keep Jax shut down, and I think needs to help this bottom lane out a little bit.
Yeah, even just that damage, that incidental damage from being too close to that Q is rough.
Yep. How's our mid lanes doing?
What's the CS split look like?
It's real darn close on middle lane.
Oh yeah.
Lulu got that kill, which is giving her a little bit of the edge, but yeah. Oh, Morgana binding on
That bind. Oh my god.
J4.
He is right in the middle of 4 people.
Oh my god.
There's no way he's walking out of that.
The lantern got thrown, but he flashed past it and then tried to walk back into it. So that was
Way to be on it, Perez. Good awareness. Just couldn't make it happen.
Yep.
Purple's in a safe position to pick up that dragon.
That's
Pretty
just-
much uncontested.
Miscommunicated.
Yeah, Lulu's just slow on Oriana, but
There's Jax putting the pain back.
yeah, he can start doing that now.
Oh, I think Morgana's in a bad place.
Morgana is going.
Oh, scumbag thresh. Scumbag thresh. Oh, Renekton's trying to. He brought the Ignite to the table now.
Yep. There's where that Ignite comes in.
Pop dominance.
Jax is going to have to leave.
Yep. And said, nope, I'm good.
J4's there to cover. J4 is pretty strong right now.
Yeah, but look at Renekton's damage
Just
on him.
cutting through him, man and man.
He took him from full to quarter health.
With one combo.
Yeah. And Oriana looks like she's hurt. Oh! Shockwave on
under the tower.
Yeah. Will the Ignite be
Where's
enough?
the ball?
Yep. Flash through a ball auto attack.
They're both there. Either one of them doing anything.
Oh, but Elise gets away with a sliver of health.
Tristana tries to go in versus the two of them. Just can't do it.
And Tristana jumps back in.
Oh, that Morgul. Oh, she's going to get threshed. That's going to put her in a great
Yep, and then she can jump on the
jump.
cage.
Yep.
And she flashed over the net. You see her flash over the net? But there's nothing else she can get from that. If she would have
Still very well played by Purple.
very well played. If she would have gotten one auto attack on Caitlyn, she would have slowed her and been able to catch up to her, and it would have been over.
Oh, yeah.
So
Now,
we've
Vlad
lost.
coming in with the kid, catching. I mean, it would have been great if she could have popped both on both of them, but just getting threshed was great. Quick Tristana was in to pick up that kill, get the reset on a rocket jump, try to get up there for the kill on Caitlyn.
And they locked up the KDA, and if they can get this bottom tower, they're gonna tie up, or they're gonna lead the gold. They're gonna take even more of a lead on the gold. And it looks like they want to walk away and let the tower kill those minions. Which probably is a good plan. Denying that gold, probably a little bit better than just giving all that gold to Caitlyn after the tower.
Yeah, they need to start swinging the CS back a little bit towards them. And Jax is finally in a position he can start putting the hurt down on Renekton.
Can pop dominance
Force
again.
to ult. But man, Jax is just tearing him up.
Cutlass and ult popped. Pushing on her Renekton. J4 catches Oriana out.
And he's down to the ult. Oh!
And Oriana did not have a flash to get out of that
Jax
J4
is stuck in there. You're in that cage. That's frustrating.
No, that was bad rotational timing. I mean, it's not her fault, but probably shouldn't have been going through the river to go to top lane.
No.
Oh, Thresh lands the
With that
hook.
hook under the tower, I don't think anybody can do anything with it.
I wouldn't want to go in on that. Let's just take the tower. Call it even. Thanks for calling the gold even right now.
It's very close. It's almost negative.
Oh, J4 on Morgana now. Morgana throws the binding.
Oh, that's no good. There it is. That ace in the hole. Gets you every time.
Every time you don't have a friend to block it for you. The lesson here, Morgana, get more friends.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
There we go. Blue team is 3-0 turrets.
Yep.
2 kills up, but they're less than 2k gold ahead.
No, they're out. The outers are all now down on purple side.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see
And
how
that gold.
blue team moves this up.
Yeah. Well, the purple team can easily start taking these couple of towers on the blue side. They're weak, and they can even that gold total up just like that. We know bottom lane
The
has no.
discrepancy's small now. It's barely 1,000.
Yeah, bottom lane tower's low. Mid tower looks like it's got a little bit
It's
of
not
both.
bad. It's still pretty strong. Yeah, mid tower didn't take the abuse that some of the others did in the lane phase.
Yeah, Lulu's been able to keep that wave off this tower pretty well. She's got that wave clear. So,
But top's down now. Bot's probably going to be down before too terribly.
yeah, I think they're just gonna ride this wave in and kill it. Caitlyn's not the greatest wave clear. And, oh, no, they're gonna back off.
Let it go.
Yeah, they've got the war coverage. They see where. I guess they don't see J4. Or they don't know J4's in the base. If they could see what we could see, they would have taken the tower.
Well, they did still see him top recently. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's a safe call. They definitely made the safe call. I can't fault them for that.
Tristana just bought her IE. So that's a huge power spike for her.
Yeah, that IE with that steroid on her Q.
And Caitlyn's still a distance away from her. She went ahead and got the Zeal and got the Piercy Boots. And it looks like they're expecting Dragon anytime now. I don't know if they have the timer exact, because we're still seeing 15 seconds. They're dancing around like they're not sure when it comes. Grabs the Spiderling.
Yep.
You gotta hate Elise. She got those skill
those
shot
Spider-Man.
blockers.
That renewable armor.
Purple team went ahead and started this.
Oh,
Tristana got caught out and had a blow heal.
There goes that old Oriana, but she really only caught one person. That was Jack. Oh, I think that's going to be a rough one for Tristana.
Yeah, and she gets.
They're picking her up, but at least pick Caitlyn up. Jax is still in there fighting, but I think he's going to go down.
Yep, Jax is down.
And the web to his fighter, and Elise is just working on queuing up Lulu.
Yeah, and Lulu's down. Run, Thresh! Run!
Run like the wind.
You're not running fast enough.
Oh, and he
Oh!
so bad. Yeah. Had to. It was going to hit him.
Blue team's turret
And they
has
pick
been
up that
destroyed.
tower.
You do know what happened is he dodged the particle. And now they go back to Dragon.
Now it's unmolested.
Yeah. The kills are even. The purple team, they got the gold
kills
advantage.
on Elise, though. I mean, Elise picked up, what, 3 in that fight?
Oh my gosh, Fresh followed in on that hook. And J4's there. I guess they tried to spike steal. Caitlyn's down there.
I don't know what they can necessarily do with it, though.
You know? They're so low, but they just don't have
The
it.
people that are in there don't have the ability to...
If Jackson Lulu would have come down there, they might have been able
Jackson
to.
go there?
Oh, don't you hate that? You get the auto attack, and you're like, why didn't it stop it? Down goes Ori. Can Lulu?
Yeah, so Sana's going to jump in and finish him off. That's going to give her the reset to get back out on Lulu.
Yeah,
She's
Lulu
got
finished
Fritz
off
on
for
her, she's got the
Nexon.
Power on her. Oh my god, the damage from the lead.
Oh my gosh, and Caitlyn all by herself.
Webb's going to be up in just a second.
Oh, Lulu damage! And it ties the kills up again.
These teams, man.
And Lulu, she
Good
dodged
match.
the particle effect of
Good
that Q.
match.
Good game. Man, J4 takes the cube and
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't think it does anything.
they need to, blue team needs to start getting towers again like they were to get that gold lead back.
Yep.
I think blue team fighting has been a little bit weaker than purple side.
I agree.
Purple side has been well coordinated. They've known where they need to be, and they've tried to protect their carries. The one time that didn't happen, Tristana died, and they still won the team fight, but they didn't win it decisively enough that they got caught afterwards, and that allowed the blue team to catch up a little bit more.
Yeah, blue team edged out a little bit in lane. I mean, they came out of lane with a little bit higher CS. Pushed a little bit higher, had some more towers down. But now that we're into team fights, Purple's performing very, very well. And at only 20 minutes, what are we, 20 minutes in?
Yep.
Anything could happen at this point. This game's fairly
One team could
started.
surrender right now.
It could happen. Anybody?
And we gave you the option. They're just picking up their buffs. There's no real objectives. No one's going to go for Baron this time.
They're going through the motions. They're clearing their lanes. They're picking up their buffs. They're making sure things are pushing the directions they want.
Let's look at our items here. We got Jack's got his Blade of the Room King.
Yep.
He brushed that real quick. Started picking up some armor.
Pretty standard
Renekton
option.
went for the.
He's got a Sunfire cape.
He went for a Sunfire Cape and a Tiamat.
Yeah, no brutalizer.
Yep. No,
But
he wants that wave
got
clear.
Yeah, he's got tank and wave clear.
Yeah, he wants that wave clear. J4, Spirit of the Elder Lizard, and a Hextech
Hex Drinker.
Hex Drinker, and a Hex Drinker. So he's trying to prevent that magic.
He still wants to maintain some tank though. I see some hit points in his near future.
Oh, here we go. Jack's got Renekton. Renekton slices.
Catch on Renekton.
Dice is back over the Baron wall.
And that catches Jack.
Yeah. Oh, Jack took a binding and
the binding. 3-4 ult in. Man, look at that disruption.
Yeah.
Ult in, and then flag and drag out of his ult through the team.
And Lulu ulted him. Lulu did his giant growth on him. We got a good fight going here. Jax goes down. It's Lulu.
He's down. I don't think Renekton can.
I don't know. He's. Oh my gosh.
Wonderful
Another
hook.
cube.
Wonderful hook by Thresh.
Yeah, Thresh saved Lulu. Saved that team fight.
Nicely done.
All the carries went down.
Yeah, without hitting that hook, that was probably a 5 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting that one hook made that a 5 for 3.
Lulu's doing work. J4 jumped in, ulted, flagged and dragged out, and Lulu ulted him.
Yep.
So much knockup, so much disruption.
There's so much time going by where the purple team just can't do it.
Mhm.
They were all close together in that jungle path, right over there by Wraith.
I missed who the Black Shield went. I don't know where the Black Shield and Morgana went at him. So, it's unfortunate. Again, something we talked about, Oriana has to hit those ultimates. She's got to land her all on more than one person, and again, she just hit Dax.
And right now, it still feels like a lot of the time they're either catching one person out, which is kind of what they did. They kind of caught Jax out there, a little bit ahead of everybody else.
Right.
But when the fight actually happens, they're still being initiated upon. They caught Jax, the team decided to stay and commit.
Oh, and Jax found Tristana top lane.
Tristana knocks him back off, but he's able to jump back in. He jumps out, and he just...
Oh, and Elise gets caught middle lane. And Jarvan excellent.
Yeah. Lulu Q.
Oh,
Lulu takes him down.
yeah. Oh, it looks like Jax is gonna get out of Renekton.
Yeah. Jax is doing pretty good at this point, like we discussed earlier. He's got some gear, But at a quarter health, I don't want to fight an ulting 75% health rack.
An ulting Tiamat Sunfire Cave.
This is bad plan.
Renacted. Not a good plan. Dragon's up. Blue team, if they on their way out of here can pick that up, they're going to secure themselves a decent gold.
And it's nice that on their way back out, Caitlin's clearing the jungle on purple side. XP, get that XP advantage, gold advantage, anything they can to keep it on their side of the board.
And now they're real close to a 2K advantage, which we've already seen. They've got it, and they've lost it, and then they've got it back. And the purple team still got 3 towers. They're 3 towers down, so there's that potential hold on the map that they can bring back.
Yep. So these teams overall are very evenly matched.
I mean, purple team's going to need to get on Lulu, and they're going to need to get on Jax. Those are the 2 guys that are doing a significant portion of this team.
It's just whether or not J4's going to let that happen.
It's true. And we've got to see a good shockwave from Orianna. Dissonance, shockwave Orianna. It's just got to come out. Orianna's got that death cap. She's got damage. She just
needs to get the ball in the right place.
She's gotta get it on the squishy targets. She can't just throw it on Jax. Jax doesn't have a lot of MR, but he's got a decent amount of health.
And the damage is wasted if you're only catching him. Catch 2, 3, 4 people.
Needs to get it on Lulu. Needs to get it on Caitlyn.
Shut that damage output down.
She needs to get the ball under Renekton, and Renekton needs to get that. Lulu wants to be mean. Lulu is very aggressive.
It's fun to do bad things.
Fun to do bad things. Jax is pushing. The one thing they can take, another thing that they can take advantage of is
fight that Renekton now.
Man. And Renekton has to be up there because he doesn't have teleport. Oh
no!
Tristana flashes and
that ace in the hold, not quite enough to take her down. She's gonna heal up to base, she's gonna heal up, she'll be back in a second.
Purple team has good enough wave clear. I mean, Orianna can command and dissonance and clear a wave pretty well. So they should be able to defend these towers. But Jax is just that unmovable machine top lane.
If Tristana flash being down is going to put them in a bad place for the upcoming team fight. I mean, she's still got her jump, and her jump is huge.
She just can't get caught.
Yeah.
She can't be in the wrong place. Tower destroying Jax.
That is only going to get worse as this game goes on. Yeah, this is the point. If Thresh can hit a hook in here somewhere, if he can hook, and Lulu can hit the slow, it's going to be a bad day for that person. Yeah, there's the ball going in.
Yeah, and there it is. Shockwave got 2 minutes squishy, but Renekton goes down.
Jarvan's still able to lock up a number of people.
Yeah. Elise is jumping all over the place. It's just Tristana.
Elise had to repel just to keep herself alive. Ace the hold up and do it. Jax can't get out though. Tower kills him. Elise picks up that kill.
Yep.
But they're going to shoot through the tower and probably the
AD carries are staying back, but it doesn't look like that extra range on Tristana is making that much of a difference.
certainly not.
Let's see what they choose to do here now that they know the blue team's all going back. They try and rush Baron. They've got a pretty good Baron team, but it is a risk. So they need to take that risk now. Well, looks like they're just going to clear their waves out.
Yeah, I mean, we've still got a gold disparity here, but I don't think that the gold disparity is big enough to be the thing that's decided this.
No, not at all. I mean, let's see what Caitlyn picks up next. I think she's got a pretty big buy ahead of her. Yeah, she's got 2,100 gold.
Yeah, she could be doing a couple of things. You know, she's got that Phantom Dancer. She's got the Infinity Edge.
She's probably trying to get farm that little last bitch with the last whisper.
That's what I'd be doing if I were into shoes.
You know, I gotta get that last whisper. Team, give me another 100 gold, please.
That last whisper on an auto attack is just day-night difference.
Doesn't look like she want to go. Doesn't look like she wants to go and shop. And that's always a good play. I love that when they come to clear your wards.
Yeah, starting the Baron.
Yeah, lock them down and start Baron.
Yep. Yeah, it's one that a lot of people don't think about.
I can't do a lot of damage, but this big bad boy, he does damage. How important is my loot?
Baron's a scary guy.
You know. Oh, and Jarvan flag drags over the wall,
Drag over to,
and Thresh connects the lantern, full connects it.
plays by Thresh. He's hit some important hooks.
He's had a lot of good hooks.
He's
Multiple
hit some good
hooks in the
lanterns.
same fight.
I've thrown some good lanterns. You know, people might not have gotten them, but he put the lantern where he was Yeah, they're playing smart. They're clearing wards, eliminating that vision.
And now they're going to push top with Jack's bottom, and Jack still has that teleport threat.
Yep.
Renekton's going to have to go down there and stop him, and Jack can teleport up and make it a 5v4.
If they can kill this inner here, God help them. If they can kill the inner here while Jack's recurring, killing
Jarvan Cataclysm on a 3.
Three people caught. The Morgul comes out.
And there's
on the Morgul, but
and Renekton's doing everything he can just to even fight this Jack's underneath tower.
I think he's gonna go down 1v1.
You know?
Tristana's still alive, and that wing team from Lulu just takes her out of the fight effectively. Elise is still in trying to kill Lulu, but Lulu's got her hourglass.
No, and now it looks like they're pushing straight down middle now. They're gonna try to end this fight. They've got 8 seconds on Morgana. Elise is up. Elise is trying to push off Jack. Just can't do enough damage. Morgana's back up, but they're 12 seconds off Oriana. Elise is now caught into this team.
Yeah, and they're in a situation where they're coming up and they're able to fight Elise one at a time. Morgana can't get close enough. If she comes in now, it's going to be 1v5.
Yeah, and that's game. That's it. Congratulations. Wow, that was very well played.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we had two teams that were both very, very good teams, and it was just the fact that Blue team was just playing just slightly better, and it was the accumulation over a long period of time of just edging out. You know, I don't feel like one team dominated the other. I feel like it was a slow grind to victory.
Yeah.
Just that little bit of skill difference,
Yeah.
that little bit of team con difference, creating just that little bit of an edge to allow them to slowly grind themselves to victory. Really well played by both teams.
That it was. All right, guys, we are in our final 4. Our next match will be 3rd place versus 4th place, and then we'll be in the finals. So stay tuned. We'll be back after this break with our 3rd and 4th place team.